What's going on, guys? This is your boy going for wins, back at it again with another FIFA 17 Manchester City career mode. First off, I want to apologize to all you lovely subscribers and all you lovely viewers for not uploading for the past few days. Uh, Over the past couple of days, I had to go to the dentist, had a little dental work done, so I've been a little numb in the mouth and just a little sore, so I haven't really been wanting to talk too much, so that's really the reason for the delays of the videos. I'm still a little sore now. I had to go to the dentist earlier today just to kind of get a checkup, make sure everything was looking good and all that stuff, and everything's fine with me on my end. It's just, yeah, just I haven't really been in the mood to play any games or record any videos or anything like that, just because. So this video and then the other video that I'm gonna put out tonight of my Pro Evolution career are probably gonna be a little short, just because still kind of recovering, a little sore. But today, as you guys see, we got our Elite Cup match against Shrewsbury Town, which this game was pretty much one-sided. I mean, Shrewsbury Town really had no threat to us whatsoever. So I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of back and forth in the game, but for the most part, I mean, Manchester City, we dominated. So in this game too, I also put my second team, Claudio Bravos, in goal. I put a lot of players in that probably aren't going to see a lot of game time during the regular season. Memphis Depay and Felipe Anderson both make their debuts in this game as well too. So very excited to see how they both do in the game. So yeah, I mean, like I said, over the past couple days, just and going to the dentist sucks, especially when you have to get work done. You know, when you go to the dentist just to get a cleaning, that's one thing. But when you actually have to get like dental work done, I actually had to get a couple fillings because I guess over time, when I was younger, I had like fillings, and then since I'm older now, they started to fall out a little bit. So I just had to go to the dentist and get them, repatched up and whatnot. But anyways, enough about me. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely get back on my daily video drops. So every single day, probably starting tomorrow or this weekend or Saturday, depending on how I feel again. I'll be putting out 2 or 3 videos a day, just to kind of make up for lost time. Basically, is what I'm really trying to get at. So today is really gonna be a little all over the place, just because I haven't talked to you guys in a few days, and I'm sure you guys are like, whoa, man, he was on a roll dropping these videos, and then now he just stopped. But anyways, back to the game. As you can see, Memphis with the ball, passes to Iheanacho or Yaya, sorry. Dempsey with the shot, well, excuse me. And then Iheanacho with the goal. So right off the bat, real quick, get to about the 30th minute, and Iheanacho with the first goal on the score sheet. So a lot of lovely passing between the players, and Iheanacho comes up with his first goal of the season, first goal of the League Cup. So as you see, we lead 1-0 going into the 40th minute. But yeah, so like I said, my planned schedule to drop videos is I'm probably gonna do 2 a day for sure, maybe 3. I'll do one or two FIFA career modes because that's more popular, and then I'll do one PS, just to kind of stay consistent. Surprisingly, looking at my views and things like that, even though I only have a couple of videos, I'm actually surprised to see that Pro Evolution actually has quite a few views, and usually it's like 30, which in retrospect isn't really that much, but hey, I mean it's something. But yeah, as you see, this first half was relatively quick. I mean, there's really nothing about it whatsoever. I mean, the game was really a lot of, once again, a lot of cherry picking, going back and forth, not really too much action going on, not too many shots on goal or anything like that. But we pick it up right here in the second half real quick, and Memphis to play with his first goal on his debut at the 47th minute, which is lovely display. You know, I think as of today, I think Memphis, he signed a deal to go to Lyon, I think in France. So, it's unfortunate because Memphis, to me, he's one of those players where he has a lot of potential. He's really still young, really good player. I thought when he was going to go to United, I thought he was going to be really good. And then, obviously when you change managers, they change personnel, and they change a lot of players. It was just really unfortunate to see that Memphis really didn't get the time that I thought he would have at Manchester United. Even though obviously I don't like Manchester United, but Memphis is a very good player. So I figured, why not give him an escape route and come play in City, because he will definitely get some game time with us for sure. So, yep, as you see again, we're on the attack. Iheanacho just breaking through the defense and just beautiful. Look at that 3-0. It was really all she wrote. Shrewsbury stepping on the field, they didn't have a chance at all. So Iheanacho with his brace on the day, that gives him 2 goals for the day, and he's doing really well. I was very impressed with my team today. Claudio Bravo, he was okay in this game. There's a couple shots that Shrewsbury made. I think 1 or 2 were kind of made me jump in my seat a little bit just because that guy's so unpredictable. And it's very unfortunate. I'm still very disappointed that we were not able to get a better goalkeeper or to keep Joe Hart back in goal. Because looking at the statistics of what Claudio Bravo's been doing in real life, just terrible. So I paused the game right here real quick because I decided to make a couple changes. I wanted to finally bring in Gabriel Jesus. Man, I was watching Manchester City game today, or Manchester City unveil Gabriel today, and I was just very excited. I really cannot wait till this kid really hits the field. And I know it's probably going to take some time before he really plays. I would be very surprised if he plays in the Tottenham game this weekend, but I'm just very, very excited. So obviously I wanted to bring him in the game too. So he's making his debut as well against Shrewsbury in the 80th minute. So we'll see what he's able to do because I'm definitely going to be using him, Iheanacho, and Aguero, all the time. All 3 of them. That's my 3-headed monster. So as you see with the pass, we get stolen. Shrewsbury's on the attack right now. Still, like I said, they're just not going to compete with us whatsoever. So Nolito passes it to the young kid Gabriel. Look at him with a little bit of skill and just taking off. And what a golazo! What a goal! Same thing with him on his debut. Just came right in the game, telling the fans, "I'm the man. I'm here to stay. I'm here to play." So Gabriel Jesus, man, I can. I'm just speechless. I really cannot wait to see what this kid does for us in real life. Like, there's so much hype behind this kid, and man, he's gonna be, other than Robinho, I think for City, he's gonna be one of those Brazilian players that is just, I think, is gonna be lights out in a couple years. And right now he's a little young. He's obviously has to get adjusted to the Premier League, but in due time, he would definitely probably be one of the best players I think City's ever seen for sure. But yeah, really, that was really game right there. He really put the bow out. He really put the bow on the present and delivered us another round after pretty much slapping Shrewsbury 4-0. So here I'm just kind of wasting time, just putting in some players just to let the clock run out, let some people get some rest and get some fresh feet out there. Just kind of time wasting, whatever. You know how they do in real life, so might as well do it in the game because game's over. It's funny that Zambalata has hair and Bakari's bald headed, but whatever. Anyways, so there was really not too much to talk about this game because it was pretty much already set in stone. So there, like I said in the beginning of the video, Shrewsbury really gave us no threat whatsoever. It was really easy, not bad at all. But like I said, I'm excited to get back to recording these videos every day, excited to giving you guys content and things like that. Again, I apologize for being out for the past couple days, but yeah, if you guys have ever had dental work, usually after you get it done, your mouth is always sore for a couple days. And I just didn't really feel like doing anything at all. So, yeah, taking these last ends of the game, Shrewsbury has a couple corners. Claudio Bravo, like I said, is doing decent for us. He's definitely not somebody I'm going to keep after the summer. Next transfer window, I'm probably going to bring somebody else in and bring Joe Hart back, but definitely. So as you can see, you definitely get a win there, 4-0, pretty easy for us. Nothing, really no challenge at all. So Iheanacho with the match winner, 2 goals on the day. Very proud of him. Very proud of my team overall today. So definitely, it's going to be a nice bright season. So then as the game ends, I was actually trying to do training, And then as I was selecting my players, I kind of looked away for a second, and then you'll see here in a minute that I was picking my players, and I looked away for a second, and I accidentally started playing with Leroy Sané. And really, I don't like doing the training. I used to when it first came out last year, but I don't really like doing training anymore. It's just easier to just simulate everything. So as you can see here, I'm putting all the young kids in to get their training up and make sure that they're up to par and ready to go. So as you can see, like I said, I'm doing this pretty quickly, and I wasn't really paying attention. I just kind of already knew who I wanted to put out there. And excuse me, sorry. Like I said, I think this is about the part right here where I kind of looked away and I wasn't really paying attention. Right after I selected his what he wanted to do, and then yeah, I probably should have played this, but I guess I decided not to. Just because I said I don't really like doing the training. It's fun every now and again, like when you're waiting to play the game, but actual training, I don't really like doing it. So I mean, I do a couple shots just to see if I do anything, and I think another reason why I quit too is Leroy Sané is not really the best shooter right now. So I was just like, yeah, forget about it. I'll just quit. Unfortunately, he gets an F. So to make it up, I'll give him 2 slots next practice period or whatever. So yeah, like I said, this video is a little shorter than usual. Not really too much to talk about because I'm still recovering from my dentist appointment and all that kind of stuff. But as I said, probably tomorrow, maybe Saturday, I'll get back to doing my daily video drops. And definitely, like I said, as always, you guys have been very supportive so far. I've got a couple subscribers since then, and yeah, I'm really excited to do this YouTube stuff. It's really, I hope something comes of it, and maybe some doors will open for me. Maybe I'll be able to collaborate with some of you guys, or listen to your guys' feedback and all that kind of stuff. So here I'm just kind of just looking at, just wasting time. And this is kind of really video ending stuff. I was just looking at stuff that we all haven't really seen already. Sending a couple of my young players out on loan that aren't going to play this season. Just really doing the business aspect of the manager mode. But yeah, I mean, and then you see our next game is at home against West Ham, and just looking at the schedule, trying to see who we're going to play next. Looks like we're going to play Middlesbrough. Champions League starts next month, sorry, and then we have a big game against Manchester United. So I'm definitely looking forward to next month for sure. We'll definitely be putting those games out this weekend, so you guys can enjoy that from me. But really, that's it for me. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just looking at what we're going to do for West Ham. Hopefully we can pull out another win and definitely have a good, fast start to the season for sure. So, again, thank you guys for watching. So subscribe, tell me how I'm doing, give me feedback or anything like that. And once again, I apologize, but let's get back to the swing of things. Thanks, guys. See you later.